Hello, it's me, Big D. We're playing Big P. Fucking hell. Alright. Um Yesterday I spent 3.5 hours trying to defeat the green swamp monster. And I don't want it to be another 3.5 hours today, but if it takes it, I'm willing to do it. Yeah, we made good progress yesterday. I did a couple of hitless runs on the first phase at the end of the stream. And maybe we can kill it. Maybe we can kill it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna change anything about my strat. I have to admit, right, yesterday I ran back through the game just really quickly and I found this item. It's somewhere between the Workshop Union Strengthening Frame and the one I have on in terms of defense. So if I wanted to go with a heavier weapon, I could use this for a slightly lighter defense build. I don't really think I'm going to though. And I realized as well that I had enough upgrade materials. So the Flamberge is now level 4. It has an explosion apparently, which I haven't seen yet. But that's it. That's all I did yesterday. I went back. I went to the Culver Stargazer, and the Culver Stargazer is where that item was. It was in a room that I'd actually been in, but I didn't see there was a chest there. So yeah, the plan today is just to run at this fucking boss and try and fuck him up. I mean, it's gotta happen sooner or later, right? Like, it's gotta happen. He's gotta die, and yeah, he's gotta die. I only slept 4 hours last night. Not that that's an excuse, but it's a fact, right? What does that say in the bottom left? Oh, that's maybe the explosion. It's showing me that there's an explosion ready on my thing. Alright, let's get back into it. I don't expect this to be the run, but... Alright, he's under the ground. Good, good. Good start. This, that's fine. You can actually get behind him on that if you're quick enough. Alright, I need to get the timing back, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and I bought a couple of those kits, but I only have 5 of them. Like, the Nini instant repair kits. You can only have a certain number of them for the point of the game that I'm at. Maybe you unlock the ability to buy more later. Let's try out this fire thing. No! It didn't work! What went wrong? What went wrong with the fire thing? Maybe you have to hold it down for longer than that? I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, phase 2, let's go. I think on phase 2, I'm gonna pop one of these things. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. I need to dodge that to the side, not backwards. Because it tracks so much. It tracks so much, so you just got to be aware that it tracks that heavily. That heavily. Wow. I enunciated the fuck out of that E. Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to hype myself up. I don't know how the fucking fire thing works, though. It says after a while it explodes. Oh, and then you can press Y. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... Ah. Maybe we can get that to go off. Maybe that would be cool. Definitely looks fucking cool. Is there a way I can look at it as an item and see what it says? Enhances fire after a certain time upon a continuous fire attack. So I think that's the blue flame. And then fire and explosion becomes available upon a continuous fire attack. Yeah, so they're calling it a continuous fire attack when it's over a certain, like, length. Got it, got it, got it. Just gotta do this. Just gotta do this once. Gotta do this one time. I was actually thinking about, always I was thinking about this when I was off stream, right? And I couldn't come to any type of conclusion as to whether it would be easier to do this boss if you died more in the game. So, say for example, when I've been exploring, I've been dying a lot to the mini-bosses, right? But I haven't really been dying to anything else very much. Like, I haven't been dying to a lot of the trash mobs and pitfalls that these games throw at you. But I have been dying to the mini-bosses. And it just made me wonder, like, if somebody died more, would this game actually be easier at this point? Oh, that was the wrong item. Like, if they died more, would they have been a higher level at this point? But I don't know. Because even though you kind of half lose your souls when you die, it's not as bad as in other Souls games. So maybe if you, like, died a lot, recovered your souls, and then died a lot, you'd actually end up with more souls overall. No, that's the wrong item. Fuck me. It was meant to be the grindstone, because my weapon was broken. Yeah, I thought about that. Like, say you got 1200 souls, and then you died. And then you had to kill those enemies again, so you got another 1200 souls, plus the ones you picked up, and then you died. And if you kept doing that, you would essentially be farming because you're not successful in getting to the next boss. So somebody who spends longer dying to the trash mobs ends up a higher level than somebody like me who dies more to the bosses. But I don't know if that's like a thing or not. It just felt like if I was gonna be a higher level, that's the way it would have happened. I wonder how you're actually meant to get out of that without getting hit at all. Or maybe you can stand in it and block it multiple times. I've never tried that. Remember yesterday when I was doing this hitless? I mean... Fucking hell, dude. Alright. I'm gonna double heal at the start of this. And try and get this blade back a bit. Right, let me in the box. We got a little bit further. It's only been 12 minutes. He's so fucking tough though. There's nothing I really want to change on my strat. I think I'm fine with the fire weapon. The second phase, he also takes fire damage, and yeah, I think this is fine. The only thing I might want to change, I'm tempted to change this. I'm really tempted to change this amulet. The amulet gives you more stamina recovery speed, right? But this one is more hit point, stamina, and legion. And then also, I could go with a life amulet. I could even go with this, which is 10% extra damage to puppets. That would help a lot in the second phase. But it doesn't really help that much in the first phase, because he's not a puppet in the first phase. I think he's only a puppet in the second phase. But I kind of feel like he's a carcass in both. I kind of feel like he's a carcass in both phases. Timing back on that, I guess. There's one thing that I don't know yet. If I have the Legion arm blasting, right? Legion arm's flaming, and I want to block. Like, can I block straight out of the Legion arm or no? Like, you can't block straight out of the grindstone. It just doesn't let you. There's a bit of a delay. Maybe I can block straight out of the Legion arm, and that would help a little bit. I jumped. I jumped instead of doing a double dash. Shit. Do I want to go with the other weapon just for the memes maybe? Nah, right. The other thing I thought is changing this to the puppet thing, but here's my problem. I don't know if he's considered a carcass in both phases or just in the first, and I don't want to waste a life testing him. I can guarantee that he's a puppet in the second phase, right? Like, I can guarantee that. Fuck it, let's try it. If he's not a carcass in the second phase, then this does 10% more damage in the second phase. Oh, nah, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Let me try the stamina one then. So instead of stamina recovery being better, I'm now going to deal 10% more damage to him in his second phase. Hopefully this is fine. Hopefully I don't get stunned by stuff on this stage. Fucking hell, dude. Alright, so I did get stunned by that. Yep, I got stunned by that tentacle thing. Because I didn't have enough stamina to block it. Which is kind of what I was worried about. Stunned by that again. This is always the tentacle whip because I think I get a lot of attacks in before he uses it. Okay, so quickly heal and pop this. And it should be doing 10% more damage. Oh, it's the grab. You fucking bitch! I thought I healed. I pressed square when I had the grindstone out. I wasn't on the heal. Like, I wasn't even looking at anything else other than the fact I got the Fable meter. So I pressed square thinking that I had healed, and I used the grindstone. No way. Oh, what a bitch. That was totally my fault. It's way easier though when you do that 10% extra damage. And I think the stamina loss, I just have to keep an eye on it. Oh, I'm such a fucking fool. I really thought I had that. What am I doing now? Alright, so the tentacles seem to eat a lot of your stamina, or it's because it's doing it when I have low stamina. No way, come on. I'm gonna keep my Fable Arts until the next phase. Oh fuck. Wow. Oh, that's the grapple. Every time I get hit by it, every time. Oh my god. Why am I getting hit by it? This is so tough. It's so fucked. It's so fucking difficult. I wonder if maybe, just maybe, if the shock thing would be actually better, but I don't know. The fire seems to do something, right? The fire, at least he lights on fire, and he does it fairly often. Even when I'm waiting to do the LB plus Y move, the handles Fable art instead of just doing the blade Fable art, he still seems to catch fire pretty often, pretty regularly.
Okay, what? I landed the heavy attack. I'm sure I was in range on the second one. Let me pop on the Monad's light. Maybe the light's a good luck charm. Fuck me. I really don't know. I'd love to have the amulet for the stamina on as well. I would love to have that on at the same time, but there's no way. If I want that extra 10% damage in the second phase, which I think is more important. I think it's more important than the stamina. Realize that your Legion doesn't use stamina. So you can actually Legion when you're low stamina. No, I've lost the timing. I lost the timing on that completely. Dodged back, I ran back. Fuck you. Keep calm, keep calm, keep calm. fucking dickhead. I'm getting too stressed out. Like, I'm actually tilting. It's like I feel like... It's hard to describe, but it feels like my attacks are weaker. It feels like my character's moving slower. That's been half an hour already. Oh my fucking god. Right, that is 4 hours on this fucking bitch. 4 hours. I'm switching back this amulet. I don't think it makes much difference. I would rather maybe have the stamina recovery. I am, like, more aware of my stamina, and maybe it'd be better if I'd focus less on it. Oh my god, right, you're gonna burrow into the... No, you're not. No. No fucking instant grindstones. Fuck off. This is gonna be even harder now. Yeah, fuck this. This is fucking difficult. I tried to wait until the last minute and dodge back. Maybe I need to actually sprint away when he does that. I'm getting tilted. I never get this tilted, and I don't know why I'm getting this tilted. I can't hype myself up or psych myself up. I've been fucking punished by this bitch for so long. I'm gonna switch the handle just because I know that this is like, alright, this is B and B, but it's fire. And when fire happens, what's the words for it? Alright. When an enemy is
When an enemy is on fire, it takes extra damage from fire attacks. So the fire component of your melee weapon, if you're using the Fulmus, like, or Flamberge, sorry, Flame Legion Arm, and he'll take like a fire tick. But lightning increases physical damage taken. That's like the big difference. Maybe I go fucking full on heavy as fuck as well. Like just get a little bit of heavy. Like 70 is still slightly heavy. Why not, right? Fuck it. Or maybe I actually switch the arm. And I can... Oh, I'm always going to be heavy. I'm always going to be heavy regardless. Right, got it. Alright. So slightly heavy means that my dash isn't as good, my roll isn't as good, my weapon attacks aren't as fast. It essentially, like, I'm sluggish, right? Like I'm a little bit slower. Even my sprint speed, I think, is down. But maybe it doesn't matter as much if I block him a lot on the first phase. I think he's taking more damage in general because it looks like he's stunned quicker. He stunned earlier than he did.
No way! No! This fucking weapon bopped the fucker. Oh my god.
I knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Oh my god. I gotta fucking take a minute. I think just having the heavier head on the weapon, and because lightning increases the physical damage, I think that was the thing that did it more than the trinkets. Oh my god. Slightly heavy's fucking based as hell. Oh my god, what up, my friend?
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see.
My hands are
You have
shaking.
my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait.
Dude, I feel like just
See
ending
you
the
at
stream.
hotel.
You're going back?
Thank you for your heart. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt.
Oh, dude, let's get fucking hammered. I don't even drink. I don't even drink, and I'm saying that as a joke. Like, oh. Oh my god. I can't fucking believe it took all that time. It took all that time. That's now tied as the longest boss fight with Sister Frida from Dark Souls 3. And funnily, I think I also fought Sister Frida at like the same level. I think I was level 70. And I'm 77 here. Holy shit. Everybody wants to talk to me at Hotel Krat. Look at that. Everybody wants to talk. Of course they do. And something's happened to these areas. I can't visit them anymore? Oh, cannot go there right now. I remember at the end of yesterday's stream I said that when Gemini says there's an earthquake in Krat Station, I wanted to go back and see what was going on with it, and then I didn't, and now they're inaccessible. Dude, that fucking boss though, holy shit. 4 hours and 20 minutes? More. Like 4 hours and 30 minutes on one fucking boss. This game is great. This game is so fucking good. It completely destroys Sekiro. It's way better.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you.
She's healing.
It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a
Her face is better.
gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever.
Same.
Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
I don't think you can, you know. What? I'm just playing the piano. Out of nowhere. I didn't even know I could play the piano. I once had a broken arm, and I said to the doctor, like, will I still be able to play the piano? And he says, sure, of course, when your arm's healed, you could play the piano. And I said, great, I couldn't play the piano before. Fuck, I told the joke wrong! I told the joke wrong! It's meant to be, when my arm's healed, will I be able to play the piano? Not, will I be able to play the piano again, or whatever I fucking said. Shit! Anyway, let's talk to Dogman. Oh, wow, the cat's here. Dude, 4.5 fucking hours on a boss. I'm fucking... How am I mad? Why am I mad at that? That means the game's great. Because I had to learn so much fucking shit.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always
A
remind me
saber?
of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
So what does he have now? 2 dragons sword. This must be the new one. 2 dragons sword. Can't disassemble because it's a boss weapon. Has stab and slash. Fable charge is normal. Attack reduction is like normal. Link emergency dodge. Dodge quickly forward. Use an extra fable slot to perform up to 2 attacks. Okay. Blow a wind of swords forward. Deals AoE damage to enemies in front of you. And it's a technique scaling weapon, so I don't think we're going to use it. But it's cool to know it's in the game. And then this. Fury attack dodge. What the fuck? The sentries feared the ghostly movements of the green monster of the swamp. One of the sentries miraculously managed to put the monster's information in an amulet. But he also disappeared. Fury attack dodge. You can dodge fury attacks. It's fucking heavy though. It weighs 21.9? What the fuck? It weighs 21.9. I think we'll wait.
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon called...
Well, that's it. That is it. Holy shit.
People have no thanks for...
She is looking much better though. Like, look, the petrification disease is almost gone from her face. Her eyes cloudy though, and her face still looks like limp on that side. Right, do you want to talk?
Whatever choice you make.
She doesn't have anything else to say. What about you?
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal.
Okay,
from
cool,
him.
cool.
His last location was Krot Central Station. But my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krot Central Station.
My god, dude, this is like... It's so hype. It's so hype that I'm still hyped that I beat it. Like, I'm still hyped all this time later. I'm so hype. This game really is great. Like, it actually is insane how good this game is. It really, truly is a great game.
You made the right. She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what, so welcome to...
Alright, cool. Dude, this game is fucking so sick. I'm watching Avoiding the Puddle play this game because he's way behind me. It's not like he's putting in like less effort or less hours. He's putting in more hours than me, but he's behind me because he's using only the umbrella.
the etiquette
Stalker.
umbrella. And I've got to say, I don't envy him. I don't have the mentality to make me want to use only the umbrella. There's a really funny thing, right? There's a really similar achievement and really similar, I guess, challenge in Death's Door. The crow game where you play as the little crow guy. Where you can use the umbrella that deals 1 damage to beat the game. You get an achievement for it. Very similar
You
achievement.
don't remember much. Ask me about it.
Alright, he doesn't have anything else to tell me. I don't think we can use this either. Yeah, we can't use the big snoot. Who else wants to talk to me here? Nobody? Alidoro, Antonio. Oh, we gotta talk to Baron Swamp Bridge dude. And who's the guy with the bowler hat here? Is this what, right, this is what I've been fucking up. And I think it's really a shitty picture of him. I think that's meant to be Vanini. But because it's like, because it's fading off to fit him into that little square, it's making his top hat look like a bowler hat, and he doesn't have his glasses on. Like, it doesn't look enough like Vanini.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base.
Underground
Just
base?
one problem
What the
with
fuck
the
does he
base.
know?
I don't know exactly where it is.
Oh.
I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Gold lead acid battery. What the fuck is this? Is it a charm? Huh? What? Huh? Oh. Lead acid battery made of golden ergo by Vanini. This is the material that Vanini said he needed to find a way to get to the Alchemist Island, Isle of Alchemists. Special ergo power enabled Vanini to move the giant submarine. It is manufactured to produce a higher power output through electric stimulation to ergo. Okay. I was like wondering why there's a plus on my weapon. But that's fine. I think I'm gonna stick with the fire one.
I know my way around.
What a fucking rush, dude. That boss. My only wish is that maybe I wish I'd done it in a little bit more of a cooler way, right? Like I wish I'd parried a couple of extra things at the end. But the strike weapon, I think the strike weapon, like not dealing slash damage, but strike blunt damage was pretty key. Did I just buy this thing now? I think I'm gonna buy this
A great
thing.
weapon.
Yeah, I'll buy it now. That way I don't accidentally use the soul.
whatever choice you...
What do I even want? I could go for capacity, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go advance. I'm gonna go advance and start leveling that up so that I do more fire and lightning damage. The thing is with that, right? Say for example, you dealt 72 fire damage, which isn't unreasonable to assume you're gonna do at this stage. Does the limit that sets an enemy on fire, is it like a fire damage threshold? Like if he takes 600 damage from fire, he catches fire. So in that case, I would need to hit him, say like 9 times, right? Or something like that. Or 8 times. So if I had more points in it, maybe I'd need to hit him 6 times. Like, is that what it is? I guess we could test that slightly. We can kind of test that. Alright. So if I do this... That was about 680 when he caught fire. About 680. And this weapon deals half fire damage, half normal damage. About half. Right? So we should be looking for 1200 to catch fire. Yup. It's about 1200. So that's 1200 total damage, which would be about 600 fire damage. I think that's what it is then. It's a certain fire damage threshold. And then the big hit from that deals about 500. No, it's about 300 maybe. It is what it is. So if you had more points into fire damage, and this, say instead of being 76 plus 31 on physical, it was the other way around for fire, you might be saving yourself doing an extra attack. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, we can buy an upgraded armor. I haven't bought this yet. There's an upgraded armor thing you can get here. These ones that are 1700. So you can get one against slash, one against pierce, and one against strike. Let's buy the slash one and equip that now. Yeah. Why not, right? Is it an upgrade on all defenses from what we had? Yeah, it's an upgrade on basically everything on the refined ones. Yeah. Cool. Fuck, man. This game. So we got the hole to go down, and then we can talk to that dude. The dog man. I'm so glad I'm over that part of the game. I'm so glad I'm over it. I don't need to do it again. I'm actually feeling like I might New Game Plus this game. I don't know if I want to do it on stream. If I do, it will be like December.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. All I can do is keep plugging away.
About Medoro.
You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation.
Oh.
The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But...
I got it.
Who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him, if you see him again.
I've got it. I think that Medoro is the one that's missing a finger that saved Eugenie. And this dude.
In times like these, anyhow,
Hugo?
take this in return.
Oh.
Life is all I can do is...
I think that's what it is. I think Alidoro took Medoro's mask. Or Medoro took Alidoro's mask. Does that make sense? No. The real Alidoro The real Alidoro had 4 fingers, and Eugenie was saved by the real one, and Medoro has all his fingers. Ah, that's what it is. Medoro is posing as Alidoro for whatever reason. Does that make sense? Why would he do that though?
A great weapon.
Man, I wish I could have bought one of these weapons. I mean, I could have, right? I could have, but it would have been lower level, and blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Hold on. I never thought about this. If I switch the grindstone, because I didn't want to do this before the fight. If I switch the grindstone to performance, enhances guard performance. Can I actually use this, like on a elemental weapon? You can use it on an elemental weapon if it's like a different type of buff. Oh, that's big.
At the house.
So that probably means that the other grindstones, like this one for critical hit rate and this one for stagger, can probably be used too.
I always...
Just want to double check something. I'm pretty sure you can't use a fire grindstone on a fire weapon. Yeah, cannot be used with current equipped weapon. That makes sense. But the special ones temporarily boost crit rate. Yep, you can use temporary other ones. I'd say it feels like 20%, but I'm not sure on the math. It feels like 20% crit rate. Maybe 10. If I'd had that on the boss, do you think it would have actually dealt a little bit more damage? Oh no. What if that could have been so much easier? I wanted to try something else as well. If I lower the durability on this weapon, and then I use this special grindstone, will it heal the weapon? So for example, if I do this... Oh, no, wrong thing. No. You have to heal like this. Got it. Nine attacks without a crit. What? 4 in a row? I got 2 out of 15 and I just got like 6 in a row. I feel like it's maybe close to 20 to 25%. Maybe there's a way to check it actually. Maybe I can open up... Would this show crit rate? Nah, right? It's not gonna suddenly show on the weapon. You see in the top left how you can tell that I do extra damage to puppets because of the symbol on the right. The green clock thing is stamina. It adds a crit thing there, but I don't think it would show a crit thing here. So like now I have the crit buff, but it doesn't show crit rate anywhere. Character info. Nah. I think that's it. What? Out of 10, that was like 6 out of 10. What the fuck? That's like more than 50% crit rate. I think the best we can take away from that is it's pretty fucking random, right? Like, I mean, it's a crit thing, so it's gonna be random, but that's pretty fucking random. I wonder if he's actually gonna open this door, or if I have to open it from the other side. I kind of feel like he's gonna open it, but maybe later in the game. I think Alidoro is a fraud, though. I think it's somebody else posing as Alidoro. Did Eugenie say Alidoro's name when she said that's the man that saved me from the crumbling tower? I don't know if she actually said that out loud. Dude, 5 hours in this fucking room. 5 hours in this one room. 5. Oh my god. I wonder what the acid weapons are actually like against characters. Acid does something to your weapon, right? It tells you on this. Decay occurs when acid damage builds up. Take continuous weapon durability and character damage. I wonder if it's actually good. I'm gonna quickly run back up. I want to make a weapon that has the club head. Probably put it on the big cleaver. One of the bonfires still has that puppet that we can go back and teach emotes to. He's not dead yet. Maybe we get another emote for finishing Alidora's questline and we can go back and talk to him. Right, that handle on... on the electric chainsaw handle. And then I'll put this tyrant's blade onto the tyrant handle. And then I'll put the puppet saber blade onto the puppet saber handle. How the fuck do you work back around to that item? I was expecting like a way to work back around to be really obvious. You can't jump that. Yeah, you have to approach it through that door. It was so funny last night. Because I did put the game on and I farmed up 5,000 souls around about the area where the puppet is, the Puppet King. and there was a safe in a room that I'd been in, and I just must have never seen the safe. Like, I just never saw it. A half moonstone? That's huge. The game's gotta give me some upgrades if it wants me to fight any more fucking bosses. I gotta tell it that. Right? Like, it needs to give me so many fucking upgrades if it wants me to fight another boss better than that one. Fuck is even going on here? This is like a bricked up doorway. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a strut to stop the walls collapsing. It almost looks like the wood's been put in to reinforce and shore up the building as it falls apart. But it's a brick building. Are we near the station? Go backwards first. Oh. Frayed note. It's a worn out journal with bloodstains. Golden wings are drawn on the golden wings! I do not regret destroying the Saintess statue. I had to stop it from being used for humans. Of course, they'll find another way, but at least those who escaped will find freedom. If I have any regrets, it's just one. God save that child. I came from across the wide ocean. From across the wide ocean. Okay. That's a very weird, like, area though, right? Like, you'd expect this to be a shortcut maybe. There's no ladder to knock down. Alright. Is what it is. Is that a boss? Mini boss that made those noises? Let's go left first because I see an item. It's a saw blade. Oh, I've got decay. We're in Krat Central underneath. This was a thing I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I didn't actually get onto it because we're too busy fighting the boss. Alright. The Barren Swamp has a tram car that goes from the Grand Exhibition to and from, which is very weird. Like, a tram car should go between populated areas, but it goes between a dump and the Grand Exhibition. That seems very weird, and I think that Vanini needs to explain why there's a tram car that does that route. But also, it would be nice to know why Krat Central Station has 2 access points, because it didn't look like it was collapsed and that you couldn't get down to this lower level from the start of the game. Like, other than the fact that it's a game, right? But it didn't look like there was a way or a reason that it be blocked. There wasn't a cave-in, there wasn't like boulders on the track or anything, right? 2123 train ticket to St. Marion. The text is hard to read because of the bloodstains. Bloody letter. Bloodstains everywhere. This is the same door that's behind the screen that's behind the chair that you're in when you start the game. When you start the game, there's a door directly behind the chair that you're in, like the barber's chair looking thing, the surgeon's chair. And it has a screen blocking it, as if to say like, hey, don't go this way. And this is the same board with all the trains. So maybe this isn't another part of the station, it's just the same station. Blue Ferry, final station.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again. Please, investigate that area.
Let's see if I can go back and talk to anybody. Looks like a no. Yeah, this is just Krat Central Station, the same as always. That is so heavy, 21.9, oh my god. But the ability to block Fury attacks is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Let's have a look, actually. We didn't check this. So 598 and 177. I'm going to do some math on this. 598, 177. And, oh, Legion as well, because it affects Legion. Legion is 256. If I take it off, I have 570. And 166. And 240. I'm gonna do the math on this real quick. 598 divided by 570 is 5%. So it's plus 5% hit points, right? And I'm guessing that 177 divided by 166. Yep, and it's 6.7. Wait, no. Did I do that wrong? 598. Yeah, you divide the big number by the small number, right? Oh no, you don't. You don't, because you're working out the percentage that's added on. So it's the other way around. 578. 570 divided by 598 is, yeah, 0.953%. So it's 5% added on. So it doesn't really matter which way you do it. It's just the way that it's given at the end. 177 divided by 166 is 0.6. So it's like plus 6.6% stam. If it's like a percent, which it probably is. And then 256 divided by 240 is 6.6%. Yeah, I think it's 5 or 6% per. I think it is. I think it scales with you. The best way to do this would be to respec and see if it changes your stats more or less when you've respec'd. Like, give yourself a base hit points of 400 and see what happens. If it gives you, you know, 20, which would be 5%. Wow, get exploded. Get exploded. This is fucked. I'm torturing these poor guys. Got a chain. Is this lantern even on?
It is! Wow. That explosion is so good. Okay, this is weird. A weird little area. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? I think the fire, the flamberge would be really nice here. The fuck? Toughest enemy in the game, it's a fucking torso. And based on that drop, it's definitely something that respawns. Do I go in this shit? Let's go. Huh. I was expecting more stuff there. That's a puppet torso. Yep. That's one of the puppet torsos from the beginning, but they're like plagued. They got Cthulhu'd. Oh. So I didn't go this way. I didn't go this way yet. I feel like I'm going the like proper way that you're meant to go at the end, because that was a shortcut, right? Maybe what I'll do is I'll see how far I can get in this direction, and then I'll go back.
Is he bringing those things to life? Dead. I thought I could do enough damage to get another heal, but I'm dead. It's fine. I've opened a shortcut so I can go back there with twice as much healing and a Legion arm. The Legion arm will fuck him up. The level design in this game is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Like, I keep talking about it. I am, like, making sure to mention it because it is really good. I almost enjoy the more linear level design of this than I do the open world of Elden Ring. One of my big complaints about Elden Ring was that there was so much to do that if you got stuck at a boss, instead of grinding it out, often I would just like get bored and leave and go do something else. Which, yes, it keeps the game fresh, but it stops you having to struggle against a wall to break through it. Like, if you got really stuck in Elden Ring, you lose whatever souls were in the boss fight, go do a dungeon, get a new tool or something, I don't know, and just like enjoy the rest of the game. Oh, he wasn't bringing them to life. They were on the roof. Dudes are weird. There's a V and like gold wings on the front of the train for the Venini's train company, I guess. Oh, now we're on the opposite side. Got it, got it, got it. Got it. Ooh, big scorpion. Alright. I guess we'll fight that when I have... Actually, fuck it. Let's do it now. I actually have some Legion cartridges I could use as well. Wow, Legion cartridges do nothing. Never mind. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. I think he has some bites and some stabs though. And I can't stagger him. Murderer Puppet's amulet? What the fuck? Increased damage inflicted on humans? An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. The joy of having killed a human lies dormant within the clockwork heart. I will kill anything that resembles a human. And it's like a fucking guillotine. Interesting. I don't want to kill humans. It's not nice. I'm guessing he doesn't respawn. And I'm guessing he's going to be a common enemy later, because he wasn't as difficult as the puppet. The big fat puppet. This is the train cart that you start the game in. So, one like point of like, I think that Geppetto's dialogue when he says that the station's been taken over by monsters should have been later. That drum barrel's open. Those were closed when the game starts, because I remember thinking it was weird to have oil on a passenger train, and then when I looked around there was cargo. Because the way that old trains used to work is some of the carts would be like cargo, some would be for passengers, and then, you know, some would be like maybe train equipment or coal. So I found it really weird that there was passengers, like luxury passengers, on the same cart as like this. This is like a bar. This is where you start the game. I've perfected the greatest puppet now. That child again. Huh? I have perfected the greatest puppet. Ooh, remember I said that there was like a thing behind it?
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up.
This is big.
What is this?
It's a workshop where I can work on stuff myself. I don't want to do any of this though. But I can work on stuff myself. I have all the options. Letter from someone who's gone ahead. Dear Geppetto's puppet, who will come to this workshop train? Oh, who will come to this workshop train? I'm really thankful to you. A workshop train hidden by Geppetto, isn't that something? If not you, how would I have found this place? If not you, if not for you, I should say. Unfortunately for Geppetto, I have the ability to read someone's memories. In Malum District, I had a hunch. They thought that if they followed you, Geppetto's puppet, they'd find the relic he stole, and that hunch was right. The relic has been returned to our sacred place. Now that the stage is set, the doors will open. I know all this is confusing, but soon you'll learn everything. Thank you. You were a good guide, SM. Sophia Monad? Wait, whoa. SM? Sophia Monad? What? Sophia? Lada brake cartridge. It's more shock resistance and it's a lot heavier. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think that's fine. If you want shock resistance, then this is better. SM. Why would it give me this stuff? Unless maybe I can't go back to Hotel Krat? Don't tell me I can't go back to the hotel. That would really suck. And it doesn't seem like there's a way through back there. Man, there's so much to explore here. So much.
Kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier.
His brain's falling apart.
Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Crop militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. No idea who. Above my pay grade. If you meet someone named Bell in the city, tell her Atkinson died. A soldier.
Do I kill him? I feel like killing him's a mercy killing. I'm gonna leave him. Let's open up this shortcut. Gotta say, I'm getting a little bit lost, but I think that's like normal for me. I'm not stressing it because I know that that's normal for me to get a little bit lost. Alright. Maybe I'm not totally lost. Let's go back to talk to Belle. If we're allowed. We're allowed back into Hotel Crack. Cool.
Good to see you. I was getting worried waiting this long. The situation here seems to be getting worse. Soldiers like me are blunt. So give it to me straight. Is my partner safe? This is Atkinson's handwriting on the letter.
Oh, I didn't read the letter.
When we came to Crop.
Fuck, missed lore.
I never thought it would end like this.
Maybe you shouldn't read people's
Sometimes
letters
you
anyway.
meet people who make you believe they'll always be with you. But a life can be snuffed out at any moment. I need to stay alive to notify others of his death. But it feels like something inside me has died as well. Anyway, I appreciate knowing what happened. I mean it.
A world I did not know when I was in the tower. The flower you gave me, the world you showed me, made me happy. My memories are burning, leaving only the question of why behind. Where does love begin? Why? A song of aching love and whispers.
Strange. It hurts so
Oh
much.
shit.
It's not like a real wound, but still strange. It feels like a portion of my memory has been cut away from me. It hurts so much.
Okay. And she gave me Ergo? That's weird. Sophia's still here, though.
Whatever choice you make.
Isn't that a little bit weird?
Whatever choice.
SM. What? I'm 74 points away from a level up.
No matter what, serving welcome.
74 points away.
Whatever choice.
Let's go get some gold coin fruit. There's a dude on TikTok that like tests cheap things versus good things, and they're like the least scientific tests, normally about a minute long each. And he starts every video with, let's so it'll be like, let's test good versus cheap versus expensive pens. And then he'll is that DLSS artifacting on the background, or is that like a weird reflection? Like, what is that? See that blue bulb? I think that's DLSS artifacting, right? Is that what that is? Anyway, so he'll do like testing pens, right? And he'll he'll put like an expensive pen and a cheap pen, and like run a treadmill with a sheet of paper on it and just see which one runs out quickest. Like, it's the least practical test. That just shows how much ink is in it. And sometimes like it will be some really stupid test, like sauce, and he'll dip tomato sauce, right? Like he'll dip a chip into cheap sauce, taste it, and then dip it into expensive, and he'll say expensive wins. It's like, what do you mean? Like, that's not a test. Oh, it's good shit. I love the TikTok generation. I love it. I think if I was younger, I probably would have actually done TikTok videos and just tried to be as stupid as possible. Being dumb on TikTok is how to get views. There's this Australian girl that does similar things, like she'll do tests. You know, there's like those life hacks. She'll like copy life hacks, but she'll do it wrong intentionally. Pretty funny. She'll do it wrong and then say like, it doesn't work. It's like, of course it doesn't fucking work. You did it wrong. Ah, so we haven't been down here into the farts. Got it. Got it. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I hate that those things grow back so quickly. It's such a nuisance. That tunnel that had loads of them was a pain. Oh, quartz! That's huge. It's actually huge. Because in order to get the node bonus, like the bonus for filling a node, you need either 2 or 3 quartzes to fill it. And I think that's the 3rd quartz I need to get another node. Everything else is done, right? Like, we went through all the train cars, we got to the other side of the platform. I don't think there was much that we missed, if we missed anything. I think we got it all. Because I definitely came up those stairs, I did the big monster. Let's go back, get that extra skill point, and then we'll go through this door here, which I think is the way forward. Apparently, there's a move that's almost necessary. And because, like, nobody's talking about this game. This game is, like... I don't know. If you're watching this in the future and you're like, I wonder what people were, like, talking about it, like, what they were saying when it came out. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody on Instagram has posted a single thing. I follow a lot of creators, not a single person has posted about it. Compared to Starfield, which I see multiple times a day, even, like... you know, 3 weeks after release and 4 weeks after the pre-release, I'm still seeing Starfield content. Nobody's talking about this game. Out of the people who installed this game on Game Pass and started playing it, 20% of them got to the first boss and defeated it. Of those people, sorry, of the people who've installed this game on Game Pass, less than 1% have beat the game. And this is... like, you know, 2 weeks after release at this point. And nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about this game on Twitter, the Fextra Life Wiki. I mean, this is the 27th of September. The Fextra Life Wiki is still very barren. Some of the bosses have copy-pasted information from other bosses, so, like, it's inaccurate. The Green Monsters page right now shows the same strat for the first phase and second phase, even though they're completely different. And it references attacks that only one of them, only the first stage does. So, like, nobody's talking about this game. Oh, I have the skill. This is the skill, Link Dodge. People say this is, like, necessary. Enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. I already have it, though. And I was right. Putting this... oh my god, this menu fucking sucks. The menu is, like, meant to be used with an analog stick, I think. Perfect guard causes stiffness. This is like the big one for me. What can I get? Enhances Fable Arts attack 2. Enhances weapon attack when discharged. Lowers natural recovery upon weapon attack. Just the amount of enemies' natural hit point recovery when attacking them with a weapon. Reduces weapon durability consumption. That's pretty good, right? I think if I was gonna have anything, though... huh. Enhances weapon attack when durability is at maximum. You're only gonna get to use that, like, maybe 3 times in a boss? Who's doing that? Who's sharpening their blade after every hit? Enhances weapon attack when discharged. Enhance... effect duration's pretty cool. Enhance condensed Legion arm. Enhance Legion arm attack when more than half of the Legion remains. So when you have half of the bar, it's stronger. Enhances the attack of Fable Arts. Reduces weapon durability consumption. Lowers natural recovery upon weapon attack. Let's go with this. Both of these are pretty good. I think this one's better. I think really though I just want the stiffness thing. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Amulet slot next. But I might not put the points in there right away. I might put the points into this. Into either Pulse Cell or Stagger Window. And I'll tell you why. Because this only takes 2 quartz. And it would give me like a point to see what these things are. And then this takes 3. So putting it into one of these first. Either this one, Increase Stagger Window. And Pulse Cell. Lets me see what Phase 5 is. At the cost of 2 quartz instead of 3. And then I'll put them into the Amulet slots. That makes sense,
so,
I think.
You found the workshop train. And the letter. I know who sent that letter.
Oh, Simon Monad!
Simon. He has always been after my inventions.
No, his name's not Simon Monad.
Organs are the best at bringing out Ergo's power, and he's obsessed. Don't pay that snake's lies any mind. Trust me, and save Krat, my son. You don't remember. Ask me about it.
Maybe his name is Simon Monad. Does that mean he's Sophia's his wife?
Whatever choice you...
Huh. That's weird, right? Yeah, we're not leveling anything up. Let's go talk to the old lady one time before we leave. See if she has anything new.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists.
What?
It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered. Long ago, until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know
What the
it was
fuck?
corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door open. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station, and the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you? People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
So that's what she means when she said people have no idea what's buried under crap. We should go kill that guy, right? In the train station. The guy that I let live. I've actually forgotten his name. Fucking Cedric or something. Franklin. I should go kill him. The quickest way is through the shortcut that I just opened, I think. And then down the stairs. He's not here. He's not here. Fuck. Maybe if you kill him early, he doesn't turn into a boss, and if you don't, he does. Maybe he's gonna be a big boss now, and I'm fucked. Wait, I am a bit lost, right? Am I trying to get over to that side? And go like the way that we went the first time? This way just leads back into the... Oh wait, there is some stuff here that I missed. I know there was a collapse. But did they have to cut off communication? Please let us out. Did I come through from here? I think I did. No, I didn't. Oh my god, there's so many, like, twisty routes. Let's fight this guy first. There's a red thing, so this is new. Wow, more of these fucking bitches. I wonder if damage to humans does extra damage to carcasses, because carcasses are human and carcass. Maybe that's crazy. Master Chef's knife. Just when this game isn't funny for a bit, it gets funny. It's a dagger that slashes. Ah, maybe it has a cool moveset. Pretty standard. Fable charge is a bit low, I think, right? Oh no, Fable charge is about the same as this dagger. Actually, this dagger has lower Fable charge. Wow. Okay. Weight is reasonable. Weapon durability is lower than the other daggers, because I think this dagger's like, yeah, 135 or whatever. Slashes enemies in front of you multiple times. Holding down the attack button will keep attacking, and after a certain time will trigger a strong finish attack. The citizens who fought back during the puppet frenzy the most were cooks. Their knives that were only used to prepare feasts were repurposed to slaughter puppets. The handle of the personal knife of a master chef. Some of the famous chefs engraved their handles with their symbols or initials. While slaughtering puppets, they lost their sanity amidst the violence. They got more and more drunk on the feeling of cutting something to pieces rather than saving people. It's pretty big. The blade is like a fucking chopper. Holy shit, the blade is huge. Yeah, it's a chopping knife. It's a... I mean, sorry, it's a slashing dagger. So which one of these counts as a full charge attack? I think it's this. I think that's a full charge attack. I don't think it's this follow-up. Ah, interesting. So if you tap it, the first attack is this, right? Like a horizontal midline, kind of bottom left to top right slash. But if you do a follow-up, it's a low, like, it's a low attack, and it just keeps spamming the low attack. See? Alright. I like the handle. It's pretty cool. I might actually... I mean... It doesn't have any crit. It doesn't have any crit. So maybe the crit blade would be good on it? And it doesn't have any elemental scaling, so the fire thing's not gonna work on it. I'm putting myself off it, but I think it's okay. I don't remember being above this, so I think this is above and drops down. Is he drinking from me or like injecting me? Because it kind of feels like he's drinking, but like the noise sounds like a drink noise. His belly kind of looks like he's drinking people as well. But it could be that he's injecting you with his venom stinger. Oh shit. I'm gonna change to the human killing thing, just for the memes. Who is this?
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Oh, it's a weasel. Robber weasel. What a fucking fire axe? Give me your back.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Is it a girl? I like the weasel's hair and whiskers. It's pretty cool. She's actually the most difficult human fight other than the Black Rabbit Brotherhood so far.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise. You ought to give
Have I ever died to a stalker? How the fuck is he not on fire yet? There we go. The first death to a stalker. Man, I'm so tired. I really did only sleep 4 hours. Like, I didn't make that up when I said it at the start of the stream. Maybe I'd be better using a strike weapon against her.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got. You ought to give to the needy. In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise. You ought to give to the needy.
Oh, it was gonna go into the backstab animation, and it didn't.
Never gets old.
I actually think what happened there was my free Fable Art power, like the slam. I think the slam crit, because I forgot that I had the crit grindstone equipped and I used it. I think the slam crit, so she took a huge chunk of damage. very tempted to use a different weapon. I don't think this is a good weapon for her. She doesn't catch fire very quick. It definitely works by dealing enough fire damage to cause them to set fire within a set period of time. And I think it's a long period. I think you can, like, take your time with it.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got. In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
You fucker.
Never gets old.
She's actually tough. She's actually tough. Compared to, like, the other characters, she's so quick with that fire axe. I did say earlier, though, like, I don't know which day it was, the fire axe is surprisingly fast as a weapon. Like, it's surprisingly fast. Oh, I'm moving a little bit slower, but it's considered a blunt, one-handed weapon. I'm moving a little bit slower because of, like, all this stuff, but yeah, like this. Surprisingly fast. She's faster with it, though. Let's go with a big old club. Fuck her up. I think I can apply the crit to this. I don't see why not. If you can apply it to a fire weapon, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to apply it to a lightning weapon.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
It's a little bit slow. Oh, you bitch!
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
I can't get the timing on that.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death. You ought to give to the needy.
So much health. Oh, her weapon's broken. Maybe I'll try and get her back in here again.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule.
The camera does
not
this
the
weird
wise.
thing sometimes. And I think it's when it's going for the backstab animation. Like, look, it did it there. But it just doesn't have enough time, maybe? It's like it gives you it and then it takes it away.
You ought to give to the needy.
Alright, that's it. Oh my god, it's not.
I don't want to die. I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
What? What do you mean? Alright, we're gonna do a pray. I think that what she wanted to do is kill fucking puppets. And she went crazy instead of listening to me. Unless it turns out I'm the bad guy in this game, I think she fucked up. She messed with the wrong one. I'll read the item description and then we'll get moving again. Maybe I'll switch back to my other stuff too. Take this off, put the carcass thing on, take this off, put the fire thing on. I don't think I want to check the butcher's handle. Is the butcher's handle? Yeah, it's technique scaling. It would be cool if it was a dagger that had motivity scaling. There's so many things that could have made this a better weapon. Because basically all it is a moveset, right? To me, all this is a moveset. It's not actually like anything that much fun. I could be wrong on that though. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe it's really cool to put the dagger handle, like the short, quick dagger handle with a massive fuck-off blade. You know what? Let's try them. That sounds cool as shit. Assemble weapons. What's the biggest fucking blade we got? I think it's this. Or this. Booster glaive. Let's go with this. And then... butcher handle. Right? Doesn't look like it's much different. Oh, wait. I'm heavy, right? I'm very heavy. Right? Let's see now. I can see how people would get behind that. That's fucking cool. I had to take off some of my stuff though because the blade is so heavy. What else could you do? You could do the pizza cutter. The ultimate pizza cutter. The chef handle. Oh my god. And because it's slashing instead of piercing. Alright, I get it. I get it, I get it. Because like normally if you put a blunt thing on a dagger handle, it's bad because it's stabbing. But this is a slashing handle. It's actually good. It's actually fucking good. Like this drill tip wouldn't make sense, right? This city spear wouldn't make sense. But this would. Oh my god. That looks ridiculous. But it actually technically works. There's nothing that would make that worse than anything else because it's slash equals under attack type. You want it to be equals for attack types. You could also do it with the wrench, make like a really short wrench, or the booster glaive. Big booster glaive blade. I think that this booster glaive blade looks kind of like it looks like a press, right? Like a steel press. Like it's meant to be in a sheet metal bender. That's what I see every time I look at it. Alright, let's go. Oh, I didn't look at the item description on the costume. The hunting apparel worn by the robber weasel. It may look shabby, but nothing is better for robbing. Countless aristocrats have died, and countless homes have lost their owners. With its many empty houses, Krat became the perfect place for robbers and petty thieves to ply their trade. And then the mask says, the robber weasel's mask. It may look ridiculous and unimpressive, but its ability to instill fear in the dark is unmatched. The robber believed she could escape the city once the next empty house was ransacked. She never imagined that this would be her last excursion. Well, it is. I'm gonna go for 2 minutes. I'm gonna BRB. I've been sitting here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm gonna use the bathroom and, I don't know, stretch my legs. Actually, since I might be away for more than 2 minutes, I may as well get some additional humanity while I'm away, right? I'll put on the song that we just got. The song that we got from Bella. Alright, BRB.
Wow. That was a big break. I didn't even hear any of the song. That was a big break. It was like 4 minutes. That's the longest break I've taken in about 1,000 streams. And I'm not exaggerating. I typically don't take breaks when I stream at all. If I do, they're like, you know, 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Just like go to the bathroom, come back. Whew. I'd never like go and eat a meal for 20 minutes. I think I did that once around about like stream 300. I went to the bathroom and like, nah, I ain't doing that again. I think I ate a meal because the meal was ready when I went downstairs and I was like, okay, fuck it. That's more physical. Is this what we had on? I think this looks good. I'm a little bit confused on one thing about the direction I've been in. I guess I'll answer my questions in a minute though. Like, this room is the opposite side. Like, this is the way you approach this initially, and then the policeman's over in this corner. So I think what I'm trying to say is... yeah, there's a stargazer there. I think I need to get there. Because you're essentially doing this level, not necessarily in reverse, but in a different order. I love the way some of the bodies fall in this game. It actually looks like they were stopping themselves from falling backwards. Yeah, I remember this room. Whoa! Huh? I had no idea these fuckers had a ranged attack. Oh, this is the girl one, but she's like a experiment? Well, didn't really get to see a lot of her, but I think she's like an experiment, like an alchemist experiment. Oh no, a butterfly. That means there's gonna be shitloads of enemies near me, fucking me up. No? Normally butterflies are like right where there's a shitload of enemies. There'll be some weird obstacle like a harpoon gun shooting at you or a cannon. And like two big fuckers ready to shit on you. Feels sad coming back here and fighting these guys. This is the toilet, right? Yep. Is he in the toilet the whole game? It's worse than me. It's funny that I haven't used the boss weapon at all. So I have all these Dark Moonstone and like upgrades and shit. I don't think I even own a boss weapon. Yeah, I didn't even buy a single boss weapon. Everyone was dexterity or like a spear or something I didn't like.
It tickled my fancy. Which is quite funny because I've been using dexterity things a lot. And then like making them scale with strength. For anybody who's like played this game and then watches this, they'll be like, why the fuck is he upgrading motivity? And then he's using a C scaling handle. That's C scaling motivity and C scaling on dex. Like what was this fucking guy doing? Like I could see it. There was an item through there, right? Or was I seeing... Maybe I was seeing the stuff through where I am. I felt like there was an item through there that I saw. I definitely have been, like, down that path, though. Yeah, because look, it's straight and flat all the way out. I've definitely been in there since it's been taken over. Yeah. Let's explore Reno. Let me read this. Witness the greatest show on earth. Experience the world of the future. Let me do a remembrance or a pray. She's got robot feet. She kind of has the same hat as Lady Antonia. Maybe the world of the future really was going to be curing the illness by turning people into superhumans, or maybe it was going to be putting people into robots. It did mention putting people into robots at one point. We need a Trinity key. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use this teleporter because we're right next to one. Gonna go find a phone. There's a phone in the museum. However, you don't need to use that museum phone. You can use the workshop phone. All the phones ring. Whenever there's a call available, they all ring. People work that one out. There was a dude who said my phone didn't ring at a certain point in the game, but it turns out that he'd actually hadn't progressed as far as he needed to get a phone call. So when he returned to another area, he was like, oh, that phone was ringing. Maybe the wrong phone rang. But no, they all ring. Every single one of these phones would ring, so this one should ring. I actually took the third Trinity Room phone call on this phone, as well as the second. That one over there. It should ring. Yep. Let me deal with these fuckers first.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh,
He sounds so much like Buggy from the Netflix One Piece.
thinks this riddle might be quite a closer. It's all about seeing past the tip of your nose, sir. Observation. It's about observation. Just listen, kid. This one should be easy. You've seen enough of it. If your answer's wrong now, you're not going to love it. This blue flower has many ways to take root, but only on man does it ever bear fruit.
A bruise? Ergo? Ergo?
Correct. Yeah, I think
I don't get it.
charm behind these riddles now. Yes, charm. What? You felt threatened? Well, sometimes it's good to trust your feelings. A metaphor is a tool for hiding horrifying truths. It is a creation unique to humans. Now then, another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just a question for you. Ergo does not appear out of thin air, so where did all those puppets get all that? Ergo.
From human souls, right?
Yes, always leave them laughing. That's what the king says. So, take this key, please. Then I say, off with yes.
I trust you'll remember. I lead the club, true, but I'm also a member.
Oh, is he a member of the Trinity Club? I was thinking the members were Simon, Monad, Sophia, and somebody else. Also, how did I never find that Ergo fragment? And I've been here a million times. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go to the hotel. Oh no, shit. I want to go to the station. Actually, though, maybe I have enough Ergo to get something. Nah. And I'm pretty certain that on the opposite side of that lobby door that's shut, I'm pretty certain that I've gotten everything that there is to get. I would be very surprised if there was like anything of huge value. We got a weapon, we got an equipment piece, we got some cool stuff. I wonder if we'll ever like really confirm who the members are of Trinity. Remember the Metal Angel? We are simply on a journey that follows his footsteps. The Metal Angel. Song of the day. The pickpocket who was overconfident in a gamble had his heart stolen and died. Like, what does this even mean? Workshop Masters Workwear and Carrier's Amulet Plus. Oh, baby. So my weight right now is 97.5. If I put this on, it's 112. 97.5 plus 9.7. So is it 10% again? Is this another item that's like 10%? And then this one is 126. Hold up. 97.5, right? Is my normal carry weight. And if we put on this one, 112.1, and if I put on this one, 126.7. Aris is gonna love this. He's doing a capacity only build as a joke. As a joke. 112.1 divided by 97.5. It's 16%. So the first one is 16%. And then this one is 126.7. This one is 30%. So it's probably 15% and 30% of your base. Whatever your base capacity is. That's fucking solid. That's like really good. I can see this helping a lot of people put on amulets that they couldn't previously use. Or you know, just have like generally better builds. If I get the extra amulet slot, I can see myself using it. I think I'm fine right now with being slightly heavy. But it would be a big benefit to put this on and then I mean, you could even like put one of these, right? Oh, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I'm fine with being slightly heavy. I'd love to know who the Trinity members are. It looks like they have rooms where they meet. Like, this is a room where they meet and then they read this sealed book or whatever it is, right? Is my hair different? I think it's the lighting. Oh yeah, and the workshop clothing. We should have a look at that. Where the fuck is it? Kratz. Wait a minute. Workwear of the Workshop Union. Krat, the capital of automated puppets, was built by their hands. Krat's wealth came from machinery and trams, weapons and automated puppets. Geppetto and the Workshop Union were the prophets and the adventurers of this golden path. It's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. Where's the beggar one? This is Robber Weasel. Oh, it has a kind of Catwoman vibe on the bottom. Like it's all stitched together out of different pieces. Or maybe it got ripped. Looks more ripped than stitched together. I'm gonna wear this for a while. This is pretty fucking sick. I like the shoulder brace. It's kind of like a old school gun holster that people used to wear. Yeah, why not? This looks fine. Let's go! Remember this? Remember the plaza? Oh baby, that's a big guy. Do I have anything to throw at people? Oh, it's the bitch. Well, that was short-lived. I am guessing though that if you put on both of the things, the thing that deals damage to puppets and the thing that deals damage to cadavers, this area would be easier. I don't think I need it though. 10% damage is fine. It's taking like 3 hits a guy anyway. Like he's gonna die in 4 hits regardless. You had an upgrade? Still just a dog? Nice. The statue's down. The statue that was like holding a corpse, it's down. It's weird that these guys don't apply decay to you. Right? Like it's a little bit strange. That's a weird green guy up there. She applies decay. Maybe because she's full of goo. What the fuck is this? Half man, half dog? Oh, disruption. Not a lot of those enemies in the game. And it's the fart cloud it leaves behind, so even if it's dead, it still does it. Yeah, this fart cloud is still there. You can see the fart cloud from the previous one. The hell? Dim Ergo Chunk. Welcome to the city of Krat in honor of Valentinus, who erected the cornerstone of origin. Weird thing over there, like a big guy. One of the girls here as well. He's one of the workers, right? He's the first guy that you learn how to use how to dodge fury attacks from, or learn that you can't dodge them. Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Ugh. He's actually tough. He attacks even though he's technically going to be stunned. He still attacks. Oh my god, if they start doing that more often, that would be fucked. Coil Mjolnir. It's a big lad version of the fuck. Oh, it starts giving you big lad versions of things now, right? It's like a fucking meat tenderizer. Oh my god. I wonder if the head of this is just the head, or if it's like, you see at the neckline how it changes material? This would be so cool to put like the hammerhead onto the little butcher's blade and get the motivity scaling from that, as well as the, you know, the short quick handle. That'd be pretty cool. There's no way I'm using this though. I think it's too heavy right now. With the other amulet, it would bring me down to maybe slightly heavy. I should probably go back and heal. Fighting that big guy without heals. Let's go back to the hotel and pop the ergo stuff I picked up and get another level. I think I need 13,500 for a level. That should be enough. 15k.
Whatever choice you...
Wow. I need more.
No matter what, sir, welcome.
Let's sell the stars, because I don't need those. And I guess I can sell some of these. Is that enough?
Whatever choice...
50 away, 54 away.
Whatever choice.
10 extra health. Do I want 10 extra health, or do I want how much extra damage? 1 extra fire damage. Because there's no scaling on... No, wait, there is. There is scaling on this handle. There is. There is scaling for it's scaling for advance on the handle. Ah, not technique. But there's technique scaling on the Legion arm. That's interesting. It's like descaling on the Legion arm for technique. So either go advance or I go... You don't get any disruption, shock, or break resistance for increasing your electric, acid, and fire resistance. That's weird. Like, there's no way to get those from skills. I'm gonna go Vitality. 30 Vit seems fine. What I was saying earlier about, say somebody wasn't great at this game, like they weren't great at all, and they kept like dying and dying and dying, as long as they didn't die and lose their souls, they would actually be a higher level than me and have an easier time at bosses. That's what I was trying to get at earlier, and I feel like it's true. I don't feel like it's the recommended strat, but maybe they intend you to die a little bit more than I have and have a little bit higher stats. These girls are really quite easy. Easy to deal with. They must have a low threshold for like when they're gonna catch fire. So like the test puppet takes 600 fire damage to catch fire. They seem to take way less. Do I not have anything to cure decay? Fuck, I don't. Alright. Look how much that ate into my weapon. Is anything gonna join this fight?
How the fuck is he not dying? Jesus Christ. Use the Vanini craft machine at the hotel. Doesn't call it its real name. It's a power hammer. That's the last plug though, I think. If it only gives you a certain amount of plugs in a playthrough. I think that's the last plug, so it'll give us the last weapon, which is a mine thing. It's like a mine you plant in the ground. It's called the Deus Ex something. Is it just called the Deus Ex Machina? Maybe. Cool. Up here, I guess. I'm really liking this fire weapon. I'm liking it more now. Fairy tale of the three brothers of the workshop tower. The first part is torn off. Thus there lived in Krat a technician who made the friendly three puppet brothers, an alchemist who breathed life into puppets, and a stalker who rectified puppets' gone wrong. The three brothers built the craftsman's workshop tower and made phenomenal puppets. That's not three people. Technician who made them, an alchemist. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, technician would be. Would the technician be Geppetto? And then the alchemist would be Simon. And then the stalker would be. I'm thinking who would be like a stalker leader. It's not the Red Fox, it's not the Black Cat. It might be the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, or whoever was in charge of those, or Alidoro, or Medoro. The puppets seemed as if they're alive. The good ones helped the people of Krat and worked hard, danced, and sang songs. The people were extremely glad and everyone was happy. They said it's all thanks to the three brothers. The three good brothers lived happily ever after. That's not what happened. Does this guy have 4 fingers? This guy's got all his fingers.
I don't suppose you'd like to buy anything? Sorry. I've been on my own so long, my sales pitch is a little rusty. Hard to engage in trade when you're fleeing from monsters. Even if the abnormal has become normal, the living must live. Buy something, and you'll help both of us.
Ooh. Huh. Lada large capacity corrosion resistance converter. I kind of want to buy all of these because you never know what you're going to need. You never know what you're going to need on a boss. Even though they like all progressively get better, it's nice to have a specific thing. Is that a fucking shovel? Military shovel handle. C technique. C motivity and its scaling and is a slash and stab. It seems decent. Weapon durability 117 is funny. I don't know why it's 117. Like, why not just 120 or 115? Why 117? What else? What are these actually? Carcass body fluid and cluster grenade. Alright, furious spinning slash. Spin and slash surrounding enemies. Spin attacks will continue while the attack button is held. If held for a certain time, it triggers a powerful finisher. Temporarily transforms the weapon handle into its long form and boosts attack. It's an extendo shovel. Military shovel blade made by Vanini Company. The shovel head was sharpened to a fine edge, so it no longer wants to be used as a tool. If you don't have a weapon to kill the puppets, use a shovel if you have to. Stalkers followed the orders of their incompetent commander. However, the attack was not on their enemy, but on him. They killed the commander with the shovel?
It was made to be a foldable, so it can be easily transported even during long marches. If you ask what gets on a military shovel most often, an innocent person's answer would be dirt. A person who understands reality would answer human blood. Alright, we're buying this. I want to get these though. Do I have anything to sell to get those? I could literally get 5,000. I could get like 8,000 right now if I sold some of the old shit. Probably another couple of thousand if I sold old weapons. There's no way I'm gonna need any of these, right? I'm just hoarding, but they're not worth a lot if you sell them. I don't need the other capacity things because this is like outclassed. Same with the life thing. I don't want to sell the moonstones. What if I get like a really cool boss weapon that I want to use? Or in New Game Plus, maybe you can take your all your shit over to New Game Plus. It would make sense in this game to let you keep all your stuff in New Game Plus so that you can play the whole game with a certain weapon. So for example, if you really wanted to go through the whole game using the umbrella or the butcher's axe, because you're never gonna, if it doesn't let you keep your stuff, you would never be able to fight the Puppet King with the butcher's thing or the katana, right? Because you acquire those weapons after the boss. The whole point of New Game Plus should be for you to have like a fun run where you do what you want, while it also should be like more challenging. I could make an automatic shovel if I put it on the rock drill handle. Right, remember he's here and we'll come back to him. But for now, it's the shovel. It's fucking huge. It's not that slow. I'm slightly heavy and it's not like terribly slow. Did he clap? I don't know if he clapped. Let me try using some emotes on him. Let me try using beg. Give me some free stuff. When did I get the respect gesture? Alright. Ergos, is this the crowd? The K-R-A-U-D? The crowd? It's funny that like we get that letter about the crowd, right? Coming out of the ground. And where is it? Just believe me, it exists. We get like a message about the crowd, and it's funny that it's like, there it is. Crowd could easily turn into Krat after a couple of 100 years. So it says 600 years ago, the crowd, structure called the crowd, sunk its roots into Krat. Maybe it wasn't called Krat at the time.
This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Krat's central station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
There's a little bit of a Code Vein to this level design now. Remember with like the crystals coming out of the ground? Did they do anything? This looks like it disrupts. Yeah, it disrupts. Lover's letter to my beloved Gideon. The world is dying. I hear news of the epidemic dozens of times a day. If on top of this I am not able to see you, I may suffocate. Okay. I was close enough that that was killing me. This game. This game. It'll be under letters, right? Yeah. I may suffocate and die. I'll wait for you at this sign tonight as usual. Don't be late, my love. Alright, let's try and break one of those things and see if it, like, stops expelling gas if you break it. It do. And then if I die here, we can see if it comes back or not. Once the crystal is gone, it seems that the build-up immediately stops. It's not like the guys with the yellow backs. It doesn't leave a fart cloud. It's immune to fire, which is not good. Oh shit. Oh shit! It has some range on it. Maybe the gun would be a good way. I'll check if it respawns, and then I think I'll switch to the gun. And I also think I might end the stream soon. It's 11 PM, which is normally my finishing time. I normally finish at 11, but the last couple of nights, or like the last 3 weeks, I've been finishing at like midnight and 1 and 2, etc. And the crystals come back. Shit. So, that means I need destruction resistance. Or a lot of patience. Yeah, how the fuck am I gonna deal with this shit? I have these. Damn, it's gonna be pretty hard to catch.
I guess we don't really need to catch it, right? The purple ones give you like a Legion cog for your Legion arm. It's not something I'm desperate for. There's nothing up here. Oh. Maybe a striking weapon would be really good against the... Wait, am I still in the forts? A striking weapon would be really good against the crystals. Maybe it would like break them quick. Yeah, I guess. And it's doing a little bit more damage, so there's that too. Fucking health though. Said I was gonna end the stream and I haven't done it. This happens all the time. Oh wow, an attribute resistance ampule, just what I need when it's not even the tribute resistance that's necessary right now. It's a fucking other thing, status resistance. Oh no, it's called something else. Hold on. There's two types of resistance in the game, and it tells you on the item what it is. Yeah, there's attribute resistance, which is overheat, electric, decay, and corruption, and then there's special resistance, which is shock, break, and disruption. And the names have no bearing. Like, something like ailment and status might have made more sense. I'm dead. I knew it. Alright, I'm out. I am out. I'll remember where I am. I don't have anywhere else to go in the game. I'll just run right through. See that red symbol that's on that photo? That's the red symbol that's actually on the statue now that he's fallen. I noticed that, but I didn't say anything. Maybe I should get my souls back, right? I don't want this to turn into a gigantic stream, but maybe I should get my souls back. It's the least I could do for a future depth tomorrow. almost a complete fucking one hit kill. Hey, shortcut. And there's nothing else on the left, so this shortcut's great. Oh, there is something on the left. It looks like you drop down there from that building up top, though. I don't think I saw anything through the left side to get there. Yet it doesn't look like there's a building that crosses from the right to the left. Unless it's way far back, which the game developers could do. They could put something that far back. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Most recent Stargazer, so it saves. And I'm out. 20 minutes after I said I was ending the stream, I'm finally ending it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen. This game is great. Good night.